athletes that we see here at Bssac. So, of course, you guys who are, I believe there are some persons who are doing double duty because there's a live stream for knapsack as well. So I'm sure persons are hopping in and out between the knapsack, what's going on at the Usain Bolt Sports Complex, because you can't be two places. Some of you can't be at either place, but it's good for you to tune in and see what's happening at both venues, the primary schools semifinals, and here for the Esther Maynard Zone Bssac 2016. And we see some javelin action going on as well. Of course, loads of field events. And to note, those of you who are familiar with the stadium, we have the what we call the lumber company side, or that's the northern end of the stadium. We also have the Combermere end, or some people refer to as the netball stadium end. This year, all of the javelin competitions are being done from the lumber company end, so the javelin is being thrown from the north to the south. And so this javelin competition starting up, we see the athletes warming up for that. We have the under 20 boys high jump competition still in progress. We also have the shot put competition in progress as well. So we'll try to keep you updated with what's happening at those event areas. That javelin competition will be the under 17 boys javelin, the high jump competition, as we say, the under 20 boys high jump, and that shot put, where the athletes are now assembling the under 20 boys shot put competition. We already gave you the names of the competitors in that high jump, but we can tell you from St. Leonard's boys, Shamar Holder; from Harrison College, Shane Aline; from Christchurch Foundation, Kamal Boyce; from Harrison College, Kemar St. Hill, Josiah Beckles of Combermere; Tremar Paris of St. Leonard's Boys; Calvin Marcus of Christchurch Foundation; and from the Combermere School, Gabriel Moore. So those are the 8 competitors contesting the under 20 boys high jump. The under 17 boys javelin, a field of 13. Ahijah Hill of Harrison College, Shaquille Springer of Graydon Sealy, Shaquem Boyce of Grantley Adams Memorial; from Combermere School, Lamar Springer, Valdez Brathe of St. Leonard's, Dylan Blades of Graydon Sealy, Jacoby Williams of Christchurch Foundation, Josh LaRose, Grantley Adams. And we'll move away from the field events for a while to give you the starting lineup for the under 13 girls 800 meters. Just one section here for the girls. The Bssac record for the under 13 girls 800 meters was set in 1994 by Nakisha Maynard, then of the Allen School, 2 minutes 29.76 seconds. And that's a pretty old record, 1994. Believe that's 22 years, a 22-year record. And we should note that Nakisha Maynard went on to represent Barbados, had a track scholarship, and she's back in the system, actually coaching now and a physical education teacher in the primary school system. So it's good to see these athletes who make their way full circle from athlete and right back to training and making sure that we continue that trend with outstanding athletes. So we'll see if this record can go. 2:29.76, the lineup. Sakina Austin of St. George Secondary, Leandre Lashley of Grantley Adams, Shakenia Hinkson of Ellerslie, Angelina Hazel of Harrison College, Jadique Edwards of Combermere, Ciara Worrell of Springer Memorial, Delicia Williams of the Allen School, Gagay Lava Phillips of St. George Secondary, Kalani Talma of Harrison College, Destiny Yard of Springer Memorial, Jalissa Thompson of the Allen School, and Naya Quadra of the Ursuline Convent. So 2 athletes from Ursuline Convent in this one. Very good. And these athletes will be starting using the waterfall start. 7 athletes at the bottom and 6 at the top. And we are now seeing those 7 athletes at the bottom of the California start, or the waterfall start. Austin of St. George, Lashley of Grantley Adams, Hinkson of Ellerslie, Hazel, Harrison College, Jilks, Ursuline Convent, Edwards, Combermere, and Worrell of Springer. That's that first group that we're seeing there. The other group would be further up, the waterfall start. And they're off. 2 laps around the track. The under 13 girls, 800 meters. And this will be a straight final. Again, remember, in the 800 meters, the top 2 from each zone plus the next 8 will be advancing to the final. The top 2 from each zone. So we're looking here for the first and second will be automatic qualifiers advancing to the final next week. And moving out really fast, Sakina Austin of St. George Secondary. She's off to a fast start. And let's see how she will hang on, remembering that this is 2 laps. She's moving as though it's 1 lap. I believe the pack will come back and catch her. Sakina Austin of St. George Secondary leading the field. No need to look back. But she's out front and center right now. And before we can say anything, she's passed. As we said, pretty fast pace there for that first 250 meters, 300 meters. You will pay for it if you're not trained. So leading the pack now, the Allen Schools runner, Delicia Williams. It looks like that one as the leader. And the Springer Memorial duo now moving up, Sierra Worrell and Destiny Yard from Springer Memorial. So leading the field still from the Allen School, going down the backstretch for the final time, Delicia Williams. And she looks very comfortable, being challenged now by competitor Destiny Yard of Springer Memorial. And from Harrison College making a move, Kalani Talma. So they're both neck and neck and stride for stride. Talma now moves into second position. She's looking to earn her spot into the final, 200 meters to go. So it's Talma, Kalani Talma of Harrison College, but leading the field still, Delicia Williams of the Allen School, just past the water jump. And coming into the straightaway now, it's all Delicia Williams of the Allen School. She's opening a little gap on the competitor Kalani Talma of Harrison College, but those two will advance to the final quite easily. The top 2 automatic qualifiers. And here they come with the last 20 meters or so to go. The winner from the Allen School, Delicia Williams. And second position will go to Kalani Talma of Harrison College. Those two booking their tickets to the final. The battle is on for that third spot. It will go to Destiny Yard of Springer Memorial, and fourth place, Jilts of Ursuline Convent. The other competitor from Springer Memorial, Sierra Worrell, finishing. Here comes Sakina Austin of St. George, the one who set that early pace. And then from the Allen School, Jaleesa Thompson, and all the others will finish up to the applaud of the spectators that they have all recognizing that they've completed that race. So the under 13 girls 800 meters out the way, and we prepare for the under 13 boys who will be coming up next. I believe we can take a short break at this time. Okay, we're not ready yet for the break, but we'll tell you that there's a buzz of activity here at the National Stadium. We're setting up to speak to Mr. Andrew Brathwaite, who's the deputy championship director, who'll be able to give us an idea of what's going on. We have an athlete there on the track from St. George Secondary.